Today I'm reviewing my glitter 20-inch carry-on suitcase and the Atlas laptop backpack after my trip around Europe for almost 3 weeks. Welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Sarah and I'm a travel enthusiast. First, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Level 8. They sent me this suitcase and backpack for my trip to the Olympics, but I will provide an honest review and show you how well they held up. And of course, I'll drop a link in the description box below. I really feel like I was able to test it out properly. I took it on trains, planes, and cars, and I checked it twice. I wheeled it through cobblestone streets and up many sidewalks. I carried it upstairs and over curbs. I stuffed them so full to really test out the zippers, not because I was just wanting to test it out, but out of necessity. And pretty much anything else you can think of. And I'm happy to report the suitcase held up really well. And the backpack, actually really comfortable. Now, the cover got a little banged up. You can see there's some marks, and then there's also a few holes here on the side and a little torn up there. But I suppose that is the point. It protected the suitcase and took the brunt of the damage. Just a quick overview of some of the features, since I've already detailed this before, and I will post that video up here. One of my favorite features is the double mesh screens on either side of the inside of the suitcase. Often you only see them on one side, and with this, it's breathable because it's mesh, and when you travel long term, that's really nice to have. It really helps with breathability. Also, the 4 360-degree spinner wheels glided so well, especially in like the airports or the train stations, but even on the cobblestone streets or the sidewalks. They moved well. They were just really durable. So was the trolley handle, which I used way more often than I should have. I would use it to pull the suitcase up over the curbs, and it probably wasn't the smartest because of how heavy this was. Plus, I had another bag sitting on top of it full of like souvenirs. But it held up. There's no issues. It didn't break, and it still moves really well. So I guess it was okay. And the cushioning on the backpack was really nice because not only was it comfortable, but it allowed air to flow through, so I didn't get that sweaty back even though it was 100-degree weather. The straps are comfortable too. They have some more cushioning, and they never felt like they were digging into my shoulders. And despite letting others handle my backpack, the cushioning in here for the protection for your laptop worked so well. My laptop's fine. I was definitely nervous about letting other people handle it, but it was fine. Like, the cushion worked, so I'm happy to report that. No broken laptops here. Definitely a good feature in this backpack. Now, the one thing I do want to mention that was a bit of a disappointment is this is called a glitter carry-on. There's no glitter. There's no glitter. I'm very sad. I was really looking forward to sparkling at the airport, but there was no sparkling. But I do like the color. I like that it was white. It stood out on baggage claim because not a lot of people have a white suitcase. The other feature I think that these backpacks should have, and they do not, is some sort of locking feature for the zippers. I ended up buying another product to lock them together, but if it just came with a lock, which I have another backpack that does, that would have been a really nice thing to include on this. And as for price, Level 8 really seems to be on par with other brands' pricing. I feel like for this level of quality, the price is pretty accurate. Their carry-on suitcases start at $160 and go up from there depending on which suitcase, and the backpack is $130. I've owned cheaper suitcases before, and there's a reason I don't own them now. It's because they broke. So it might be a little bit more of an investment up front, but you don't have to buy a new one after one trip or often. They really hold up. They're durable. The quality is there, so it's worth the cost. Overall, I'll be sticking with Level 8 for the foreseeable future. This is my 4th suitcase from them, and I just genuinely like their product. I think it works really well. I think it's quality, it's durable, it holds up, especially on a long trip when you're constantly moving around. It's not like it just sat in the hotel for 3 weeks. I had 8 different hotels in just under 3 weeks, so it definitely held up. It was on 4 different trains, the metro. I checked it on 2 different flights. You know, we took Ubers and other transportation via car. It held up. It definitely was worth taking it with me and using this as my main source of luggage while I was there. So I definitely recommend them if you're in the market for some new luggage. I will drop the link for their store down below, so check that out. And thanks for watching today. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the rest of my Paris 2024 adventure. Thanks for watching.